When you think of leaders, you may picture individuals burdened with the responsibility of improving lives and fostering progress. However, in the case of North Korea's supreme leader, Kim Jong Un, luxury seems to have taken center stage. Despite overseeing a nation grappling with severe poverty and isolation, Kim has managed to carve out a life of opulence that rivals even the world's wealthiest elites. Let's peel back the layers of secrecy and explore the extravagant world of Kim Jong Un's lifestyle. Kim Jong Un's journey to absolute control over North Korea is deeply intertwined with the history and dominance of the Kim dynasty. This family legacy of power began with his grandfather, Kim Il-sung, the founder of North Korea, who built a cult of pervasive personality that cemented the family's authority for generations. Growing up as the son of Kim Jong-il, the younger Kim enjoyed privileges unimaginable to the average North Korean citizen, who often struggled to secure necessities. Interestingly, Kim Jong-un wasn't the first to inherit this absolute power. His elder brother, Kim Jong-chul, was initially groomed to take over. However, an embarrassing episode derailed those plans. While attempting to enter Japan with a fake passport in 2001, allegedly to visit Tokyo Disneyland, Kim Jong-chul exposed a crack in the family's carefully constructed image of discipline and strength. This misstep humiliated the regime and raised doubts about his suitability as a leader, paving the way for Kim Jong-un to become the chosen successor. Kim Jong-un's ascent wasn't just a matter of inheritance and careful grooming. Described by those close to the regime as resembling his grandfather, Kim Il-sung, he was seen as a symbol of continuity. His father ensured this image was reinforced, reportedly emphasizing Kim Jong-un's likeness to the revered founder, to strengthen his legitimacy in the eyes of the people. Kim Jong-un was positioned as the ideal candidate to carry on the family's legacy as the spitting image of Kim Il-sung, both in physical appearance and rumored personality. This transition wasn't without further complications. Kim Jong-nam, a half-brother who once enjoyed favor, also posed a potential threat to Kim Jong-un's rise. After taking power, Kim Jong-un's ruthless consolidation of authority included the publicized assassination of Kim Jong-nam in 2017, carried out with a nerve agent in a Malaysian airport. This act served as a chilling reminder of the lengths to which Kim Jong-un would go to secure his dominance. Once his position as supreme leader was firmly established, Kim Jong-un inherited his father's political control and the dynasty's vast wealth. This included billions of dollars hidden in secret bank accounts, luxury properties, and an array of high-end vehicles, symbols of the dynasty's detachment from the struggles faced by ordinary citizens. The power and privilege he acquired upon his father's death in 2011 marked the beginning of his reign, characterized by an unwavering grip on the reins of the secretive state. Understanding the true extent of Kim Jong-un's wealth is like piecing together a puzzle where half the pieces are deliberately hidden. North Korea's strict control over information, combined with its notorious isolation, ensures that accurate figures remain elusive. Yet, various investigations, including joint efforts by South Korean and American intelligence agencies, provide glimpses into the staggering fortune Kim wields. In 2013, these agencies estimated Kim Jong-un's wealth surpassed $5 billion. This massive fortune isn't stored in any one place. Still, it is distributed across secret foreign bank accounts in countries known for their financial discretion, such as Austria, Switzerland, Russia, and Liechtenstein. China, a significant ally of North Korea, reportedly hosts the bulk of these funds in accounts carefully obscured by layers of false names and intermediaries. What's more troubling is how this wealth is accumulated. Experts believe that much of it comes from illicit activities orchestrated by the regime. Counterfeit currency production, particularly fake US dollars, has long been North Korea's income source. Known as supernotes, these counterfeit bills are so meticulously crafted that they're nearly indistinguishable from legitimate currency. This black market operation has reportedly funneled millions of dollars into the regime's coffers. Kim Jong-un's financial empire also thrives in the digital realm. North Korea's state-sponsored cybercrime operations are among the most sophisticated in the world. Hackers under the regime have been linked to high-profile breaches, including the 2014 Sony Pictures hack and numerous cryptocurrency heists. In one particularly bold operation, North Korean hackers allegedly stole over $81 million from Bangladesh's central bank in 2016 by exploiting vulnerabilities in the SWIFT banking system. The United Nations has estimated that North Korean cyber activities have generated over $2 billion in revenue, much of which is funneled into Kim Jong Un's regime. Illegal drug and cigarette manufacturing also play a significant role in sustaining Kim's wealth. North Korea is believed to produce and export methamphetamine, with reports suggesting that these operations bring in tens of millions of dollars annually. Additionally, counterfeit cigarette production adds another lucrative income stream, flooding global markets with fake brands. This shadowy financial empire doesn't just serve Kim's extravagance, it's also a lifeline for the regime's broader operations. Funds from these illicit activities are used to sustain North Korea's military programs, including its controversial nuclear weapons development. By maintaining such a vast and secretive network, Kim Jong Un ensures that his wealth and power remain insulated from the effects of international sanctions. For a country where the average citizen struggles to earn $2,000 annually, the contrast between Kim's fortune and the plight of his people is striking. While most North Koreans live in poverty, the supreme leader enjoys unparalleled wealth, all while maintaining the illusion of a closed-off, self-reliant nation. Kim Jong-un's love for luxury is perhaps most evident in his extravagant taste for fine dining and rare delicacies. While most North Koreans survive on limited rations of rice and kimchi, their supreme leader indulges in some of the world's most expensive foods and beverages. One of Kim's most infamous indulgences is his obsession with Swiss Emmentaler cheese. His fondness for this dairy delicacy reportedly began during his teenage years at a Swiss boarding school, where he attended classes under a pseudonym. It's said that this early exposure to European luxury foods left a lasting impression, cementing his love for items far removed from the everyday North Korean diet. Kim's cheese obsession has occasionally led to health issues. According to insiders, he has disappeared from the public eye on several occasions after overindulging in large shipments of imported cheese, fueling speculation about his physical condition. Kim's diet extends far beyond cheese. He spares no expense in sourcing the highest quality foods from around the globe. His favorites reportedly include premium pork from Denmark, black Iranian caviar, and the world-renowned Kobe beef from Japan. Fresh melons imported from China, a luxury item even for affluent families, are another staple of Kim's culinary repertoire. These indulgences paint a picture of excess in a country where food insecurity affects millions, with estimates suggesting that over 40% of the population is undernourished. The supreme leader's extravagance doesn't stop at food. Kim's spending on beverages is equally jaw-dropping. Reports suggest he allocates nearly $30 million annually to stock his cellars with the finest spirits, including Hennessy whiskey and world-class champagnes. This extravagant budget ensures that his table is always filled with rare vintages and premium labels, elevating even the most mundane gatherings into lavish spectacles. Even coffee isn't spared from Kim's pursuit of the finest. North Korea reportedly imports Brazilian coffee beans for the supreme leader's personal use at a cost of nearly $1 million annually. His preference for high-end coffee mirrors his obsession with luxury, ensuring every sip reflects his larger-than-life image. No luxurious dining experience would be complete without a post-meal indulgence, and Kim's preference for imported French cigarettes perfectly rounds out his image of excess. Priced at $50 a pack, these cigarettes are far beyond the reach of ordinary citizens. Kim is often seen with a cigarette, which he reportedly carries in a $165 couture case, further emphasizing the disparity between his world and his people. While Kim's indulgences provide a window into his opulent lifestyle, they also serve a strategic purpose. In a country where scarcity defines daily life for most citizens, his visible consumption of rare and expensive items reinforces his position as a figure of unchallenged wealth and power. His full figure, which some believe he maintains intentionally to resemble his revered grandfather Kim Il-sung, is another way to symbolize his affluence. In a culture where being overweight is seen as a sign of prosperity, Kim's physical appearance doubles as a message to his people. Their leader is rich enough to eat himself into excess. Kim Jong Un's obsession with luxury extends beyond his palate and wardrobe. His transportation choices are equally, if not more, extravagant. From a sprawling fleet of luxury cars to a customized armored train, Kim's travel arrangements showcase his immense wealth and serve as a visible reminder of his dominance. While most North Koreans rely on outdated public transport or bicycles, their leader travels in unparalleled style and security. At the heart of Kim's opulent travel arsenal is his collection of over 100 luxury vehicles. This includes some of the world's most prestigious and expensive brands, such as Rolls-Royce and Mercedes-Benz. One of the standout pieces in his collection is an armored Rolls-Royce Phantom 7, valued at $500,000. The vehicle is equipped with state-of-the-art security features, designed to withstand potential threats. Kim also inherited a love for Mercedes-Benz vehicles from his father, Kim Jong Un, whose favorite was the S600 Pullman Guard limousine. This armored limousine, capable of withstanding bullets and grenades, comes with a price tag of $1.5 million. Kim's fascination with luxury cars doesn't stop at practicality. Reports suggest his fleet includes rare models such as the Audi R8 V10, a high-performance sports car that reflects his penchant for exclusivity. These vehicles are not merely modes of transportation, but symbols of the regime's wealth and power, showcased at public appearances and official events to reinforce Kim's untouchable status. For longer journeys, Kim Jong Un's preferred method of travel is his infamous bulletproof train. Unlike ordinary trains, he is outfitted with plush pink leather interiors, gourmet kitchens with top-tier chefs, and modern amenities. The train also features onboard conference rooms where Kim can dictate orders or entertain high-ranking officials. During trips, the menu reportedly includes French wine, Swiss cheese, and an assortment of global delicacies, ensuring Kim's lifestyle remains opulent even in transit. This train gained international attention during Kim's trips to China and Vietnam, where its slow yet conspicuously lavish progress captured headlines. The armored train is as much a fortress as a vehicle, offering Kim unmatched security during his rare excursions outside North Korea. In addition to his train, Kim owns a private jet nicknamed Air Force UN. While this Soviet-era jetliner lacks the modern aesthetics of other world leaders' aircraft, it's fitted with luxury interiors to meet Kim's high standards. Despite its age, the plane is another extension of Kim's carefully crafted image of wealth and authority. If traveling by land or air isn't enough, Kim can sail the seas aboard his $7 million luxury yacht. Spanning 200 feet, this floating palace has been described as a cross between a ferry and a Disney cruise ship. Complete with a swimming pool, multiple dining areas, and entertainment facilities, the yacht embodies leisure and indulgence. Dennis Rodman, who has spent time aboard the vessel, called it a 7-star party boat, giving the world a rare glimpse into the Supreme Leader's extravagant recreational life. Kim's extensive transportation options aren't limited to personal use. As the absolute ruler of North Korea, he also controls the nation's military fleet, including missile-launching vehicles like the 9-axle transporter erector launcher. This capability reinforces Kim's image as a leader who commands personal luxury and military might. Kim Jong Un's collection of properties and recreational indulgences illustrates his obsession with living a life of unparalleled grandeur. While most North Koreans face severe housing shortages and live in cramped, dilapidated homes, Kim has amassed a network of luxurious estates that cater to his every whim. These properties are not just homes. They're symbols of his unchallenged authority and his regime's lavish spending. Kim owns at least 17 palatial estates scattered across North Korea. Each estate serves a specific purpose, from hosting government meetings to providing secluded retreats for personal relaxation. At the heart of his collection lies the central luxury mansion in Pyongyang, a sprawling compound fortified to withstand a nuclear attack. This mansion is a residence and a fortress with underground bunkers, a private train station, and cutting-edge security systems. It underscores the Supreme Leader's preoccupation with safety in a regime of paranoia. One of the most intriguing properties in Kim's portfolio is his private island. This exclusive retreat has a shooting range, a luxury theater, and world-class facilities to entertain elite guests. The island gained international attention when Dennis Rodman visited in 2013, describing the experience as akin to 7-star parties. According to Rodman, the island offers the finest food, drink, and entertainment imaginable. Kim's recreational pursuits extend beyond hosting lavish parties. Shortly after rising to power, he ordered the construction of a world-class ski resort in Masikryong. This facility, complete with modern ski lifts, luxurious lodges, and manicured slopes, is a propaganda tool to showcase North Korea's supposed modernization. Another of Kim's extravagant hobbies is his collection of thoroughbred racehorses, which he frequently showcases in state propaganda. Reports suggest Kim has spent over $500,000 importing these prized animals since taking power. Photographs of him riding white stallions across picturesque landscapes are circulated domestically to bolster his image as a strong and commanding leader, reminiscent of his grandfather, Kim Il-sung. These estates and recreational ventures are more than personal indulgences. They're meticulously curated symbols of Kim's authority and wealth. By flaunting these extravagant properties and hobbies, Kim projects an image of untouchable dominance to his citizens and the outside world. Kim Jong Un's life of unimaginable luxury sits in harsh contrast to the daily struggles faced by the majority of North Koreans. While he enjoys the finest foods, lavish estates, and state-of-the-art transportation, the average citizen faces an existence marked by poverty, food insecurity, and isolation. This disparity is not only striking, but also emblematic of a regime that prioritizes the whims of its leader over the welfare of its people. The average annual income for a North Korean citizen hovers around a paltry $2,000, a figure that pales in comparison to global standards. Opportunities to earn even this meager amount are scarce for those living in rural areas, as most of the population is employed in agriculture under collectivized systems. These farms often struggle to meet production quotas, let alone provide adequate food for the workers. The result is a society where basic sustenance is a daily challenge. Estimates suggest that over 40% of the population is undernourished, with many relying on insufficient government-provided rations to meet their dietary needs. In contrast, Kim's indulgences are staggering. While his people subsist on rice and kimchi, he dines on Kobe beef, Iranian caviar, and imported cheese. His annual alcohol budget, reportedly nearing $30 million, could feed thousands of families for years. This extravagance highlights the regime's priorities. While the nation's resources are allocated to support the leader's opulent lifestyle, little is done to improve the lives of ordinary citizens. The country's infrastructure reflects this neglect. Roads are often in poor condition, electricity is unreliable, and access to clean water remains limited in many areas. Education and healthcare systems, once promoted as pillars of the regime's socialist ideology, are underfunded and in decline. Meanwhile, Kim's estates boast amenities like private theaters, ski slopes, and shooting ranges, luxuries most North Koreans cannot even fathom. The propaganda machine plays a key role in sustaining this unequal system. State media portrays Kim as a benevolent father figure whose actions are in the nation's best interests. Images of him inspecting farms, factories, and military installations are carefully curated to depict him as a leader deeply involved in the country's development. However, these visits often serve as distractions from the regime's failures, directing attention away from the widespread poverty and food shortages that plague the nation. Beyond economic struggles, the lack of freedom compounds the hardships faced by North Koreans. The government maintains strict control over every aspect of life, from what citizens can say to what they can access. Travel is restricted, and international contact is heavily censored, leaving many North Koreans unaware of the outside world. This isolation ensures that the people cannot compare their circumstances to those in other nations, allowing the regime to perpetuate the myth of North Korea as a self-reliant and thriving state. That's the inside look at Kim Jong Un's extravagant life, a world of unimaginable luxury that contrasts his people's struggles. It's a story that leaves us with a lot to think about. What's your take on this lavish lifestyle? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more intriguing stories from around the globe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.